Hello everyone, my name is Sisi Yoruba. I am a Yoruba language translator and I'll be taking you Yoruba lessons right on this channel. So if you know you're very much interested in learning the Yoruba language, subscribe. Okay, let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to be talking about today is how to greet and exchange pleasantries in Yoruba language. Okay, so we're going to be starting with how are you? How are you doing? How are things? So Yoruba does not directly translate how are you. You can just say báwo ni o, báwo ni o. Yeah, say that right after me, okay? Báwo ni o, báwo ni. How are things? Báwo ni nǹkan? How are things? How are things is báwo ni nǹkan, báwo ni nǹkan, and not báwo ni. Báwo ni is just like how are you, but it doesn't really translate directly into literally into it, but it is how are you, báwo ni. How are things, báwo ni nǹkan, báwo ni nǹkan. Say it right after me. Yeah, you're right. So the next one we are going to look at is are you good? Are you good? Ṣé o wà dáadáa? Ṣé o wà dáadáa? Ṣé o wà dáadáa? Say it after me. Yeah. So next time you see your friend that understands Yoruba language, you can just go ahead and say ṣé o wà dáadáa? Ṣé o wà dáadáa? Ṣé o wà dáadáa? The next one is how to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So this is where it gets tricky. If you want to say good morning, you say ẹ káàárọ̀ or káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀ is used for, Yoruba language is very much, they are very big on respect. So ẹ is for people older than you, or when you see a group of people, not only one person, you can use hair for them. When you walk into a gathering of Yoruba people sitting down, you can say ẹ káàárọ̀, which means good morning to you all. Ẹ káàárọ̀, good morning to you all. You have packed all of them, greeted all of them in that simple sentence. Ẹ káàárọ̀. So the next one is you can use hair for is an elderly person. An elderly person. If you see an elderly person, someone older than you can just say ẹ káàárọ̀ instead of káàárọ̀. So if you see your colleague, a friend of yours, someone that is of your age range, that you are of the same age, or your friend, anyone at all, you can just say káàárọ̀. That means good morning. Àárọ̀ is morning. Àárọ̀ is morning. Àárọ̀ means morning. So afternoon, if you want to say good afternoon, you say ẹ káàsán. Ẹ káàsán. Ọ̀sán is afternoon. So if you are saying good afternoon to an elderly person, you say ẹ káàsán. You want to say it to your friend, someone of your age range, you just say káàsán. You're saying it to a group of people, you say ẹ káàsán. Do you understand that? Do you get it? Assume that's a yes. So we'll move on to good evening. This one is a little bit tricky as well. From around 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., you say ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́. Ìrọ̀lẹ́ is like evening. Ìrọ̀lẹ́ is like evening. Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́. If you want to say good evening again, is ẹ káalẹ́. Alẹ́ is like night time. Ẹ káalẹ́. Around from 7 p.m. upward, you say ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ káalẹ́. Then till morning again, you repeat it. Ìrọ̀lẹ́ and alẹ́, ẹ káalẹ́ and ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́, or káalẹ́ or kú ìrọ̀lẹ́. They both means good evening. Okay, so you work with time as well. When you want to greet someone around 4 p.m. in the evening till up to like 7 or 8 or 7 p.m. you can just say ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ or kú ìrọ̀lẹ́. But if you want to greet them 8 p.m. upward, you say ẹ káalẹ́ till 12 in the morning, 12 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so we'll move to what's happening. If you want to say, oh, what's happening there, you just say kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí. What's happening there? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ means what's happening. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Say it after me. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. It means what's happening. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn. It means what's happening there. What's happening there. Or when you want to talk to your friend on phone, you want to speak to a friend that understands Yoruba, you want to ask what's going on in their area, you can just say, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn? Ah, báwo ni o? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn o? How are you? What's happening over there? That's what it means. And I want you to practice. Make sure you practice after this video. Make sure you practice. Because if you don't practice it, you won't be able to learn. Okay, we'll move on to welcome. If you want to say welcome, oh, someone went out and the person is returning, or someone is coming to your house, you can say, ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Abo is like returning. Abo is like coming back. So you are greeting them for coming back. You just say, welcome. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Say it after me, please. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Please don't just listen as you're watching this video. Make sure you are saying it after me to be able to learn. My goal is that by the end of this video, you'll be able to greet someone in Yoruba language. Okay? So if you want to say goodbye, okay? So if you want to say goodbye, you say ó dàbọ̀. Ó dàbọ̀. Ó dàbọ̀. Ó dàbọ̀. You see, Yoruba is very, very intentional, and they are very, very positive people. It's a very positive language. They don't just greet you goodbye. They are very sure that you will return. So abo is like returning. Returning. You remember when I said ẹ káàbọ̀? Ẹ káàbọ̀. So it's just like returning. So they are very positive that if you are going, you will definitely return. So that's why they will say ó dàbọ̀ till you return. Till you return. It translates literally to ó dàbọ̀, translates literally to till you return. But it doesn't mean good. It doesn't directly mean goodbye, but that's what we use Yoruba language use for goodbye. So if you want to say goodbye to someone or bye-bye to someone, you just say ó dàbọ̀. Ó dàbọ̀. Ó dàbọ̀. You can say it after me. So when you're coming back, when you are the one coming back, you're returning home and you meet people at home, what you tell them is ẹ kú ilé. Ilé is house. Okay? So you're just greeting them for being at home. Okay? So that's how to say when you just newly returned. So the next one we'll be talking about is well done. Okay? It translates as ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́. So when you meet people working, maybe at work or at home, they are doing something important, you can just greet them by saying, oh, ẹ kú iṣẹ́. We Yoruba people, we like to greet people a lot. So we can say ẹ kú iṣẹ́. We even greet people for just sitting down. When we see people sitting down, we can just say ẹ kú ìjókòó, which means you are greeting them for sitting down. Ìjókòó means sitting down, okay? So you're just greeting them for sitting down. That's ẹ kú ìjókòó. And that's just by the way. The next one we'll be talking about is how to check on your friend. You want to check on your friend. You remember I taught you how are you? I said báwo ni at the beginning of the video. I said báwo ni. So you want to check on your friend. How are you, my friend? You can just say báwo ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi. You want to call the name of your friend. Maybe your friend's name is Kunle, your friend's name is Victoria, your friend's name is, name it. You can just say báwo ni Kunle, báwo ni Victoria, báwo ni Simi, báwo ni Susan. You can just put báwo ni in front of it, okay? So the next time you are calling your Yoruba friends, you can just try to impress them by saying báwo ni to them, okay? Please make sure you practice, okay? The essence of this video is so that you can practice and learn. Please. And at the end of this video, if there are things that you would like me to treat in my next one, please don't hesitate to drop it in the comments. Please write them down in the comments and I will make sure that I touch them or treat them in the next video, okay? So let's move to the next. The next thing we are saying, which will be the last for today, is ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta, okay? That means it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. So that's otojo mẹ́ta. Ọjọ́ mẹ́ta is like 3 days. So when our Yoruba people have seen you for a long period of time, they tend to use that word, ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta. Ah, ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta Kúnlé. That means it's been a while, Kúnlé. Ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta Ṣadé. It's been a while, Ṣadé. Ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta Bùnmi. It's been a while, Bùnmi. Okay? That's what it means. That's how to say it. So if you're meeting your Yoruba friends or your Yoruba speaking friends that you've seen in a long time, you can just say ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta. Ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta, so person. Please say it right after me. Ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta. Ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta. Yeah. You're right. And that will be the end of our lessons for today. Please do subscribe to this channel and like and share this video for your other friends that would like to learn this language, that will be interested in learning Yoruba language. Please make sure you share it to them. Thank you very much for watching. I remain your one and only Sisi Yoruba. Ó dàbọ̀.